Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and either any of these blokes. I know what you're thinking, what's going on? What's Stewie doing releasing a video on a Friday? Let alone a 2 Up Tuesday video. 2 Ace Tanker replays in this video. And it's, I know what you mean. It's out of control. I'm not sure. It's not an extravaganza. It's Friday. It's Friday. 2 Ace Tanker replays in today's video. Like a 2 Up Tuesday, but a Friday. Why? Why the hell are we doing? That's right. There's a new tank. There's a new tank out. It's the Senlac. It's a new premium British Tier 8 light tank. It's a one that people have been talking about this for a while. They've seen, I've seen articles written about it, but it's been in the game files. I haven't played it yet, but Ravvi has. That's right. This is Ravvi from what university? Ravvi from what university? Who knows? Ravvi from what university clan in the Senlac, the British Tier 8 premium light tank. There's going to be 2 Ace Tanker replays featuring this tank in today's video. One from Ravvi, one from the Flying Elite. They were both up at Oz Armour Fest. We had a great time up there in sunny Cairns. And 2 very nice young men. And anyway, they're going to ace these tanks just for you and just for me. And if you're interested in seeing a little bit more gameplay on this, I believe they're going to be live streaming it. Ravvi will be. I think he said Ravvi will be. I think Napalm will be as well. I might even do the same. But some of the community contributors are having a nice little friendly competition, if you like, to see who can 3-mark this bad boy before who can 3-mark it first. Anyway, I think today's Friday. I think this is coming out on a Friday. I don't know. Anyway, this is the Senlac. It's a brand new, premium British light tank, the Senlac. Tell me a bit about the gun, Stewie. Stop waffling. Okay, the gun. Look at it. It looks pretty cool. It's got a, I don't know. It's got a pretty interesting. It's an interesting looking tank. I reckon it is. Anyway, armor piercing rounds are 83.4mm gun, 180 alpha damage, 189 penetration. Now, 180 is not a bad alpha for a light tank, in my opinion, at tier 8. There's the armor piercing rounds too, if you want to dab the 2 key for 223 penetration. So that's what's that? That's an extra 34. Yeah, that's an extra 34mm of penetration with the armor piercing composite ridging rounds, the premium rounds. Ravvi's moving on to the other side of the map now. You can see over there, lots of tanks there, 2 light tanks, all these tanks. He's going to get out of there. He's going to say, rightio, we'll move over to the other side of the map and try to do some, try to make some magic happen over there on the western flank. Only 3 tanks on this side. There's an IS-3 in the middle, the LT-432, the Tiger 2, who's getting absolutely owned right there, and the Ravvi Waffenträger kicking back there in the bushes, ready to snipe away. Now, Ravvi gets spotted, but he's not going to slow down. He wants to get into these bushes up here, pick up some more assisted damage like he just got on the VK7501K. You see that nice little manoeuvre there? That wasn't too bad. Little bit of a. Anyway, spots the Indian Panzer. He has dabbed the 2 key. Now, he's dabbed the 2 key for the premium rounds because of this bad boy here, the VK100-01P. It's going to take a few shots to get rid of him, and he wants to make sure every shot counts. Now, the M41 Bulldog is likely spotting Ravvi. The VK100-01P, the Tier 8 German heavy tank. It's a pretty. There's even though this is an all Tier 8 game, there's some armor in this game. Of course, the VK is known for its armor. There's an IS-M as well in this battle where he was in the middle somewhere. But there goes the Bulldog getting derped by the Ravvi Waffenträger. That's a light tank out of the game. 3 light tanks on each team. The Bulldog on the enemy team, which is now gone. There's also an LT-432 and a T-92. They were both last spotted over there on the eastern flank. Ravvi in the Senlac. There's also an LT-432 and an ELC even 90 on Ravvi's team. But those other 2 light tanks, they were on the other side of the map. The LT-432's come to play, and the score currently is 2-2. 330 hit points of damage done so far. 516 assisted damage. The VK on Ravvi's team is expressing his displeasure in the chat, but maybe it's a good thing that my face is over the chat box. Maybe that's why I put the webcam there. 2-2 is the score. It looks like he's just sort of playing around here, looking there. The VK is quite well angled. He gets a shot into the side of the AMX 5100, even though it's APCR. Even the standard round should have went through. But he has still got the premium rounds loaded, ready to rock and roll on that VK100-01P. The score's 2-3 as the FD4202 goes down as well. Like I mentioned, this game is all Tier 8. There's no Tier 7s, there's no Tier 9s, there's nothing else. It's all Tier 8. There's the back of the AMX 5100. He's possibly on the reload, maybe getting the hell out of dodge. The Ravvi puts one into the back of the French auto-loading Tier 8 heavy tank, brings his damage up to 723. 723 damage, 723 assisted as well. Both exactly the same. That's not too bad. Looking looking towards that one. Ooh, I reckon he might, I don't know. Was he aiming for the VK or the Indian Panzer? He probably doesn't care which one. But anyway, he got one of them. He got the Indian Panzer for 192 hit points. I mentioned the gun earlier. 180 alpha damage. I don't reckon that's too bad for a light tank. The thing that's going to win people over or not with this thing is probably its speed and its vision and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure. What do you think? There's a lot of articles have been written about the British light tanks. A lot of people have talked about the British light tanks on social media, on the forums, on YouTube, of course, and Twitch and all that kind of stuff. The score's 2-5 here. Now, if Ravvi's going to carry this one, he's not going to carry it by having shots like that. If he's going to carry this one, well, this is the game to carry it in. They're already down by 3 tanks. The 5100, the Type, all the heavies. 3 heavies are dead, as well as the Object 416 and the FP4202. The enemy team have only lost 2 tanks, a heavy and a light. There's that, looks briefly towards the Scorpion G, which has got cover behind those houses. Shoots and penetrates the Indian Panzer again. Brings his damage up to 1103 hit points. Score still 2-5. He's keeping vision on these tanks, as is the LT432, just over to Ravvi's right. There's the Indian Panzer again. Takes him down to 338 hit points. Now it's only going to take 2 shots to kill the Indian Panzer. It's going to take a little bit more than 2 shots to get rid of the VK. The T92 is a one shot now as he pops him and sends him back to the garage. That brings the score back to 3-2. 1 kill to Ravvi from What University Clan. 1,333 hit points of damage done. 723 assisted. He wants to keep these tanks spotted for whoever might be sniping, including there's Zero back there, the Rimby Borsig Waffentrager back there in the bushes. And he's just rolling backwards and forwards, in and out of cover. Getting lit, getting unlit, going there, chipping away. 1,562 damage done, 723 assisted damage. You can see he's got the pudding. He leaves the VK on 8 hit points, so the VK's a one shot. So is the Indian Panzer. The AMX 5100 just got taken out by the Borsig. Now the score is 4-6, but 2 of these tanks right next to Ravvi are a pretty low health indeed. Bang! There goes another kill to the Borsig. Gets rid of the Indian Panzer, sends him back to the garage. The VK on 8 hit points. There's a Centurion 1. Looks like the Centurion 1 might be running away, but there's a Scorpion G as well. There goes the VK. He picks up a little bit of assisted damage, 4 hit points of assisted damage. Here comes the Scorpion G. He shoots Ravvi once, but Ravvi's, you'd think that the reload is gonna be better than a Scorpion G. He doesn't land the shot, but the Borsig, having an absolute ripper on 5 kills, gets rid of that Scorpion G. Down goes the ISM and the Centurion. Now all of a sudden, they're in grave danger of winning this. And Ravvi even puts in the chat, nice stuff. RHM. High 5, what a legend, and that's what you call a little bit of teamwork. Don't give up when you're 4 tanks down. You never give up at all, ever. Anyway, 9-6 is the score. Ravvi from What University on 1 kill. 1,953 hit points of damage, 1,287 assisted damage. Looking towards the LT432, leads the shot, doesn't quite land it. He's back with he's got the standard rounds happening now. This is a premium tank, don't forget. So you don't need to, you want to make some threats and fire some normal rounds if you can. The LT432 shoots him for 172 hit points, leaves Ravvi on 308. The score on 9-7, and Ravvi's going to brawl with this LT. He's not going to win when it's Russian after all. The LT432 does have a bit of armour. It's probably quicker than the Senlac, and the gun might be better. I'm not sure. 9-9 the score now is the IS3 and the LT432, and Ravvi's team get taken out, and all of a sudden Ravvi's going to start spotting for this Borsig again, and hopefully he's going to help the Borsig get a top gun. The LT is down to 435 hit points, and he's just got to do it 1 tank at a time. Picks up 156 assisted damage and puts the LT432 out of his misery. Sends him back to the garage, but we're still only an even ball game here. 10 apiece. 10-10 is the score. What's left on the enemy team? The Louis, the Tier 8 premium German heavy tank. There's a good reason I called it Louis. The Louis is in the middle of the map, same as the Rimmy Borsig Waffentrager on the enemy team, and the T54 Mod 1. The Udes was last spotted over here in the east, and the Progetto down here in the southeast corner. There's the Progetto. Ravvi finds him. He was on a lot of hit points, but he just picked up 680 assisted damage. Shoots him in the side, brings him down to 312. Waits for the gun to reload, shoots him again with the standard ammunition, penetrating him, no problems whatsoever. 11-10 is the score, and the Progetto, who's also from Ravvi's clan, that's Coestic, he's a legend, and he's looking for that looking for that third kill, and that'll be enough to carry this game, I reckon, if they get rid of that. The Progetto's a one-shot. The Ravvi Borsig Waffentrager in the middle of the map on 400 odd health. The T54 Mod 1 hasn't been seen for some time. Maybe he's retreated, or no, he hasn't retreated. He's still there. Don't fall in the water, Ravvi. We've all done it. We've all, be careful, be careful. Look out. It's happened to us all. I've never really taken this way before. This isn't a bad little shortcut, rather than going through the buildings. There's the Borsig. He's going to try to flank. The Borsig is not looking Ravvi's way. Shoots him once, takes him down to 295 hit points. 11-10, 11-11 the score now as Kowistik gets rid of that T44. Kowistik's on the enemy team. And he's looking for the Borsig. He's saying, well, he cannot afford to get shot. If the Borsig gets Ravvi, then Ravvi's dead. He shoots him for 295. No. What happened there? He got him for 295. Was that an HE round? I missed it. Rewind. Have a look. I'm not too sure. Anyway, the score's 12-11. The Udes has just been spotted down here on 374 health. T54 Mod 1 on 100. The Borsig kills the T54 Mod 1 as the T54 Mod 1 shoots the Borsig. The Borsig's still on 850 odd health. 3.5 minutes left on the clock, and you'd hope that Ravvi would have this covered. 13-11 the score. 2,905 hit points of damage done. It must have been an HE round that he hit. I think he started with some HE. 280 if it pens. He must have got a penetrating shot into the Borsig. That the numbers add up. 13-11 to score, 3 kills to Ravvi. 6 kills to the Borsig, high five to that guy. And nearly 3,000 damage done. 2,123 assisted damage, and he's charging, going for his platoon, going for his clan mate, who's on very low hit points. Can he afford to take a shot from the Progetto? I think he can on 308 health. And is the Progetto going to be right in the corner? Ravvi going for a different... a different angle. He bounces him. Stay away from that attacking gun. It's all right. It doesn't. The Progetto doesn't get to shoot Ravvi, and Ravvi picks up the. He creates a dynamic platoon with the Striv and the Borsig, but also which will give him another medal. Let's see. Hopefully it comes up now. There it is. Ravvi from what university in the Senlac, the brand new British T8 Premium light tank, the one that came out it's in the game not too long ago. I don't think it's for sale quite yet, but keep an eye out in the store. It might be for sale at some stage. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for Ravvi from what university clan. The Spotter Medal, Bruiser, Fired Up, Fire for Effect. You got 25 bonds. That's probably from the premium, the third premium mission that you get daily. And the Crucial Contribution, that's the one I was thinking of, not the Brothers in Arms. Crucial Contribution for having 12 kills in a platoon. 3,028 hit points of damage, 4 kills, 1386 base experience, that's the base score, 23 shots fired, 18 hits, 17 penned, a little bit sniped, 2,123 assisted damage would have contributed to that ace tanker. And a shout out to Bare Minimum in the Borsig. You're really supporting Ravvi when Ravvi was spotting in the light tank and taking out a lot of those enemy tanks. And the Striv 2 got a couple of kills. Not too bad. So that's a crucial contribution. Look at those credits. He did have personal reserves running, and that gave him 116,500 credits. That's after tax with a premium account and a personal reserve going. Without the personal reserve, it still would have been about 60 odd. And that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's have a look at another replay. This is the Flying Elite. Now, the Flying Elite is going to be trying to 3-mark this bad boy as well. This is the Senlac. He's going to be he wants to be the first to 3-mark it. I think Ravvi's going to be trying to do it as well. I think Napalmer as well. And just like Ravvi, Flying Elite's got the pudding and tea running as a premium consumable. Now, that's something I highly recommend for any light tank. I think so. I think any light tank. Because if you're getting... The other option is a fire extinguisher. If you're getting set on fire, you're probably not playing a light tank properly. And that pudding and tea is really going to help with your view range, your camouflage, obviously your rate of fire and all that, but in a light tank especially, the view range and the camo is very, very important. Anyway, Flying Elite, he has gone the full gold loadout. Have a look at that. He's got 5 HE rounds. Let's see if he uses any. And he's got the full gold loadout, 180 alpha damage, 223 pen. He's not stuffing around, and you'll see by the title of what he calls this replay on the What Replays website. You'll know why. He wants to be the first to 3-mark it, and look, I hope he does. I really do. He's a nice bloke. I was lucky enough to ride a couple of tanks with the Flying Elite up in Cairns not too long ago at Oz Armour Fest, and I'll tell you what, we had a great time. It was huge. Who wouldn't like riding a tank? Anyway, let's look at this one. He's looking at the LT432. He's already put... he's put a couple of shots into him. He's up to 557 damage already. There goes the LT-432, killed by the British. Killed by the LH, the MTV, the MTV tank. That's the Tech Tree Tier 8 British light tank. And I still think this looks kind of fun. The front of the turret looks kind of funny. Fires clutch towards the lands and sea and makes his shot. Just like Ravvi's game, this is a full Tier 8 game. One enemy tank has already been killed. And that's the LT-432, which the Flying Elite had a lot to do with. He's platooned up with his old mate 02 from PB CAC in the BK 108.01p, which I think is a version of the Malbreaker, and also Slav Robin in the SU-130PM, the Hapas one, the premium Russian tank destroyer at Tier 8, shooting the side of the Louis, gets charged by the Hawk. The Hawk really recognising the threat. The Flying Elite is looking towards the Louis, the Lowy, the Louver, whatever you want to call it. I call it the Louis. I reckon that sounds a bit cool. LHMTV comes to help, and Flying Elite picks up his first kill. Brings his damage up to 1,298, 1,325 assisted damage. He crashes into the dead guy, but that brings the score back to 3-2. The heavy tanks that were fighting over here, it looks like he might be going to try to do it again. They were just giving him rear end shots, giving him, can you say arse shots? I'm not sure. Giving him the shots into the rear of these heavy tanks, and they seem to be ignoring him. At least the Louis was, but he's dead. He's dead now. 3-2. He's dead. The Flying Elite's not. 3-2's the score. 1298 damage done. 1325 assisted damage. Rolling around to try to flank these bad boys again. He's be bearing in mind there's a Scorpion up here though. That Scorpion will give him a lot of pain if they shoot him. He's only on 578 hit points. Finds a Scorpion, shoots him once. Doesn't go the HE. Looks like the Scorpion just fired, so we're pretty happy about that. Gives him a little bit of a tap, and Centurion Action X gets rid of it. We'll be saying thank you very much. 5-2 the score now, looking towards the Carnarvon. The Carnarvon on 800, 700 hit points now. And again, you're just getting shots into the back of the Tier 8 British down, takes another 168 health off the Carnarvon. Copped it one damaging shot from the Carnarvon, but it doesn't matter. He should beat him on. Will he beat him on the reload? I'm not sure. Who cares? He does in the end. 2 kills to the Flying Elite. 2,820 hit points of damage done. 1,441 assisted damage. The score's 7-2, and we know it's going to be a win. But he doesn't want to just win this. He wants to do whatever he can to get marks of excellence on this tank. 2 kills to the Flying Elite. 2,820 damage done. 1,441 assisted damage. Shoots and tracks the prototype. Shoots him again. And of course that T28 prototype. He's trying to aim his gun at the Flying Elite, but he's got no chance. He's just too slow. Flying Elite says no problems. I'll take all that health. Up to 3,187 damage done. 1,441 assisted damage. You say thank you very much to the prototype for the damage done. And did he get some assisted damage into him? I don't know. It doesn't look like it down the bottom. I don't think he did. He was hoping to get some assisted damage to help with his mark by tracking. I guess he was hoping. I don't pretend to know what he was thinking. There's artillery. Artillery is not aiming in Flying Elite's direction, so he'll just say, beauty, I'll take that one. Shoots him twice. There was HE there, and that's his third kill. 3,627 hit points of damage done. 1,441 assist. Looking for the last 3 tanks. They were both spotted in the southwest. The T92, the Progetto, and the T44 all should be pretty easy prey. 2 tanks. Are 2 tanks capping? No, I doubt it. They are. 2 tanks are capping. But I think one of them is his platoon mate. He might just be crossing over, or maybe they're going to cap. He's got 30 seconds. He's got 30 seconds to kill the last 3 tanks. So Progetto in the south has found the T44 and the enemy Progetto. And Flying Elite's going to say, rightio, I'll just go for another kill if that's okay. Doesn't quite land the T44. Somebody else does. Aims for the Progetto. Shoots him once. And that's it. And that's the game. Nearly 4,000 damage done. Not bad, Flying Elite. Not too bad at all. 15-2. 15 to didn't feel like it was that much of a walkover. Who knows? 15-2. And as you can see by the title is given on the website, Senlac Asia server. Community contributor 3 mark of excellence competition. Well, look, If he keeps playing like that, he'll free market in no time. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Bruiser Medal, Duelist, Fire for Effect. He got a Bond for the high caliber, and he got the top score as well, 1,360. Base experience, he got 3 kills, 3,820 damage done, 26 shots fired, 23 hit, 21 penned, and the ones that didn't pen were probably the HE, because HE works a little bit differently as far as those penetrating shots goes. 1441 assisted damage, and he even made credits. Look at that, with a premium account firing full gold, and it looks like he's also paying full price for consumables. He still made 2,500 credits. That's not bad for a full gold game. Ace Tanker. Don't forget, check out the Flying Elite. Check out Ravvi as well. They're both going to be trying to 3-mark this bad boy. Flying Elite's YouTube channel is down below. So is Ravvi's. And what university's details, they're doing some wonderful things as well. So make sure you check all of those out. Thank you very much for the replays. Flying Elite in the Senlac, Ravvi as well. Good luck on the 3-mark, boys. I hope you. I'd like to see you both 3-mark it on the same day. That would be absolutely awesome. But thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time. What do you mean, thumbs up or thumbs down? I don't know. Don't forget to check us out on Twitch as well, Facebook, Discord. All those links are down below. Apologies if you're looking for a review on this tank. It's not really how I roll. That was a couple of good games, though, from Ravvi and the Flying Elite. But is it a good tank? Oh, maybe ask somebody else. There'll be comments down below. What do you think? Is it good? Does it need a buff? Do the British light tanks need a buff in general? I don't know. Maybe they do. But I've been playing the British light tank line, and I'll be playing this Senlac while it's sitting in my account as a bit of a borrowed tank from Wargaming. Once again, thanks for the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.